everybody, Josh from CollectionDX here with another review. This time we have the GX-49 Soul Chogokin Mazinger Z from the Shin Mazinger Z anime. And this is a different release than the earlier GX-45 release. It looks the same, but it is actually very different. Which one you get depends on what you're really looking for in a toy. Of course, completists will get all of them. Whether or not this is an essential release for you remains to be seen. So to start out, we have it here on its display base. So you have your standard display base. The scrander can just kind of rest on the back, and the accessories go in there as well. So what we'll do for now is we'll take the figure, move all this stuff off to the side, and we'll just look at Mazinger here for a minute. So, like I said, he looks a lot like the other GX-45, but he is actually an entirely different figure. How so? Well, here's what we got going on. There is no waist joint. There is no chest joint. The whole torso is die cast. The upper thigh is die cast, but the legs and feet are now plastic. The legs no longer have that pull-down joint, and the feet no longer have that pull-down joint. The upper arms are die-cast, lower arms are plastic, and they still have these swappable joints. Mazinger does come with launching fists, which, you know, I really kind of wish they would do different launching mechanisms, because these, look at how tiny those pegs are. You really got to get in there and, you know, have small fingers. So yeah, it's got the two different sets of hands, launching fists. The hover pillar is removable, and it does have folding wings, so that's kind of neat. I bent the tail of my pillar. It does stick out the back of the head a little bit, so if you lay him down and you aren't careful, you will see how it pokes out there in the back. You'll see that it will get damaged. So the big deal here, of course, is the God Scrander, and that is a winged assembly with these three kind of jet nozzles on the back. Almost gives Mazinger kind of a tail, and they're all plastic, no metal at all in this whole assembly. There's a little belt that you open up. Mazinger just kind of sits in here, snaps in the back, snaps in the front. Boom. Scrander. That looks awesome. I'm like, alright, so okay, I'm feeling this so far. Kind of wish it came with the first one. Making you buy two, but what are you gonna do? They gotta make the money. So Scrander looks pretty rad. I'm digging it. So see all around, and you'll notice that these jets on the back look a little odd. There's a reason why. Some of you might already know, some of you might not. He's kind of top heavy. Did I mention that? Top heavy? A little top heavy with the Scrander on, and the fact that he's metal on the top and not on the bottom. So, okay. The Scrander has a gimmick where he can transform. So, here's what we have to do to transform. Okay, it is almost a perfect transformation. Okay, so that's a good sign. First thing we do is the chest opens up like so. Now you probably can fit this, but I take the Scrander off. You tilt the head forward a little bit. Goes right underneath there. Closes right up. His head is gone. Okay. The only other part swapping you have to do is you take the hands off and you put these nubs on. one. All right, so here we go. Here's the cool stuff. Here's where it starts. So these wings come down and around and snap together in the back. And if you'll see, there's these little pegs in the back of the wings. The legs snap to those pegs. It helps if you fold the pegs out first. One, two, in the pegs. And then it comes around, and then these little things slide back. All right, interesting. These come out. Now, these rotate around all the way, and then you can see the insides, they flip out. Okay. This one on the back comes around and bends out like so, and these come down. And what you get I'm at the focus is the hand of Mazinger. It's actually called like the right hand of Zeus or something like that. It's another Mazinger attack. So you can, make a fist out of it. This and that. Come on, you fist. So it's a transforming Mazinger that transforms into a giant metal fist. Okay, sure, I guess. I haven't seen this, in the show. I've only seen a few episodes due to time constraints. So okay, I transforms into a giant fist. Wait, who am I to judge? You know what I mean? You gotta keep innovating, and yeah. So hey, it's neat, right? You can do all kinds of give him the kind of like heavy metal, or he can do the obscenity. No, we won't do the obscenity thing. So he can do all kinds of poses. He can kind of look like he's giving them the claw. He can go on the stand in this mode, which you need a little attachment to the stand. Like, let me see, you go here, and he just kind of rests. Not the most stable of connections, but flying fist stand thing. Whatever. Hey, so that's, if you like this gimmick, yeah, you should get this. I like the wing. I think the wing looks awesome. I will likely never display it in this mode. I kind of wish they put all the gimmicks into one more deluxe Mazinger set rather than sell us two of them if you wanted to do both. Such is life. So, if you dig this guy, you may get him online. You can get yours at HobbyLink Japan if you wanted to. Just saying. Otherwise, this is Josh from CollectionDX. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta do this. Ready? You gotta dig this. Hold on. Peace out.